All right, guys, Wes here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about GTA 6. Now, as you guys know, ever since the announcement of the development, we haven't gotten a single trailer or a title drop or even a logo yet, but it's probably the most hyped game in the entire world right now due to the sheer success of the franchise. Grand Theft Auto completely reinvented open world 3D games with GTA 3, and since then, every new entry has brought something new and innovative to the table. Everyone has their own favorite entry in the series, and every fan will give you a different answer when you ask which one was the best, but there is no denying that every new GTA game takes things a step further with the technical aspects and pushes the boundaries of what the franchise is capable of. Rockstar confirmed a new GTA game was in development, and over the last few years, we have gotten countless leaks and rumors about the new project, along with a massive batch of gameplay footage last year that blew the project wide open. GTA 6 just got even bigger. Today, we're going to talk about all of the recent news, leaks, and rumors regarding the release date, the reveal, as well as some brand new information that has the entire GTA community wondering what is going on with 50 Cent. If you guys didn't know, he tweeted out a Vice City picture, and then he said that it will all make sense in due time. Those tweets have recently been deleted, so we're going to talk about what he could be meaning behind those, and whether or not a GTA 6 announcement is imminent or if it's something entirely unrelated. Now, whether you're a seasoned veteran to the GTA series or GTA 6 will be your first game, this video will help you get caught up with everything going down with GTA 6. So be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel with your notifications turned on, and let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing we have to talk about is just how long this game has been reportedly in development. Now, the earliest reports of GTA 6 come from September of 2013 when the president of Rockstar North claimed they had some ideas for the next game and implied that they were starting to brainstorm what it would look like. GTA 6 reportedly entered into pre-production sometime in the mid 2010s, but didn't enter real development until late 2019 or early 2020, so it's believed that this game still has been in the works for about 3 years already. Now, some would say that that's a long time for a game like this, and they would be correct about that, but a lot of gamers seem to think that things are still as simple as they used to be when Rockstar could pump out a new GTA game every single year like the PS2 era, but that's just not the case anymore. Real quick, guys, thank you to One State for sponsoring today's video. Every now and then when I get tired of playing games on my PC, as of lately, I head to my bed and start playing One State RP. One State is the first ever open world online game with a role-playing mode. This is the first time I've seen something like this on a phone. Just look at the game. It looks pretty cool.
Pull over now.
Chase the suspect. Going to ram his car. Sensor suspect got through.
Suck it, you losers.
These are just two possible scenarios you can have on One State RP. Hundreds of people on one map and thousands of people can play together at the same time. You could build a career as a policeman and lead a faction, or join a gang and lead a criminal lifestyle. Or you could be a hard worker, slowly organizing your business and trading with other players. It all depends on you. Also, the game is optimized for different types of devices so everyone can play to their comfort. One State is absolutely free and does not have any annoying ads like other games. Download One State from the link in the description now on either Android or iOS and come try to find me in game. For the first players, I will leave my promo code as a gift. So like I said, download One State via the link in the description or the pinned comment and come join me and try to find me in game, especially if you're a fan of games with role playing. And if you haven't tried role playing, maybe go try it out with One State RP. And a big thank you to One State for collaborating with me on today's video. For context, GTA 3, the first open world game in the series, launched in 2001 after roughly 2 years of development, while its sequel, GTA Vice City, launched the following year after only 9 months of active development. The new game, GTA San Andreas, launched 2 years later and was reportedly finished in only 21 months of work, but this was also back when game development was much simpler. Rockstar also used a lot of the game skeleton in its respective sequel, shortening the work time and meaning most of the work was done on the story, textures, and world building, as opposed to creating entirely new gameplay mechanics and AI systems from scratch. But all of that changed with GTA 4, which was in development for roughly 4 years and had to be largely built from scratch due to the jump to HD textures and next generation consoles. GTA 4 was also one of the most expensive games ever made, with a budget of $100 million, as Rockstar tried to adapt their expansive open world formula to modern graphics with even more verticality and detail than ever before. GTA 5 was then in the works for roughly 5 years and once again had an astronomical budget of an estimated $265 million, because again it had to be rebuilt from the ground up on a completely new engine for new hardware and an even larger scale than before. GTA 6 is likely going to be even bigger than the last game, and since it's it's being built for another new set of hardware and allegedly on a new version of the engine. A lot of the work is going to have to be redone for the gameplay skeleton to remain intact. If the reports of development starting in late 2019 were true, I think the absolute earliest we should be expecting this game to be released is sometime in 2025. Now, there's some people suggesting that the game is going to drop next year, but I just don't see that happening, which is primarily due to how big the game is going to be and just how long open world games take to make these days, especially the ones in development by Rockstar. And just to back myself up again, Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar's most recent game, was in development for almost 8 years, so I think a 6-year development cycle for GTA 6 is honestly the shortest we should possibly be expecting. Now, despite GTA 6 still likely being a couple of years away, a ton of work has already been done and we know a lot about the core gameplay thanks to the gigantic hack last year. Hours of gameplay was uploaded online from what appeared to be a relatively recent build of the game, although it was obviously still very rough. The core gameplay still seems to be in the works and there is a lot of visual work to be done, but so far the gameplay loop looks like a lot more complex than the previous games. There are a lot of new stealth mechanics being implemented, and it seems like the interrogation system from Red Dead 2 is being implemented and expanded upon so you can use it during robberies and heists. It also seems like you'll be able to carry weapons on your back in this game, similar to how Red Dead 2 did it, although that does kind of imply that the weapon wheel system the previous games had is going to be reworked to some degree, meaning you likely won't be able to carry an entire arsenal in your back pocket, at least not in the same way that you could in previous games. I wouldn't be surprised if bottomless pockets return in some form or fashion, but the leaked gameplay suggests that something is a bit more reserved and grounded, and closer to Red Dead 2, which kind of does tie into the interrogation system and the more detailed gameplay approach. NPCs can also be tied up now, which kind of makes me think the robbery and heist mechanics are going to be somewhat akin to Payday 2. There have also been references to RPG mechanics in the source code like hunger and leveling, so there seems to be a chance that GTA 6 is going to feel like more of an open world RPG rather than the previous entries did. A lot of parallels to Bonnie and Clyde have been drawn out from the leaked gameplay footage, especially since robberies are going to play a huge part in the gameplay loop. The two main characters in the story seemingly named Lucia and Jason, and they'll be performing robberies, heists, and other crime throughout a modern version of Vice City, meaning yes, this will be another GTA game set in the modern day, although there have been multiple reports and rumors stating that the game will span across multiple time periods, so it's entirely possible that the modern day elements were just a part of a larger puzzle, but I honestly doubt that. I think it's just going to be current day. That would make the most sense. This also confirms that there will be two main characters and at least one of them will be a woman, or rather feminine, which will be the first for the franchise. Civilian and police AI have also been reworked to be more realistic and unpredictable, while also being more dynamic, so you won't always know what to expect from the cops while pulling off certain robberies. I also want to point out that there are certain references to riding that were found in the source code, so this may be the first GTA game where you get to ride horses or other mounts, which would be a pretty awesome feature, but it's also possible that this was just left over from the Red Dead 2 game code, so I'll leave that one up in the air for now. There was also a couple of references to safe houses in the dev menu of the leaked gameplay, which could be similar to the safe house system in the original GTA Vice City. Some players also noticed that you can hold a handgun while riding a bike or a motorcycle. Although it's unclear if this will have a heavy impact on your handling, I would imagine it will. A wooden baseball bat also seems to be making a return, which will be pretty awesome. And so far, it's seeming like the GTA 6 is going to be an evolution of the franchise's gameplay, while also bringing back a number of classic GTA elements, which would make sense since we're returning to a fan favorite location over the last 2 decades. Another new addition to the gameplay seems to be some kind of loot system, as there's a moment during the leaked gameplay where there is a cardboard box and there's a flash of text in the debug menu that reads collectible and car parts. So it seems that various jobs or buildings will have random rewards for you to do, but it's kind of up to you to figure those out on your own accord. Once again, making it seem a little bit more similar to an RPG than previous GTA games, which I don't know if you guys follow GTA roleplay, but everything that we've heard so far about the leaked gameplay, it sounds like Rockstar took some heavy inspiration to the NoPixel server, which I think is a massive win, and it could give us a better idea of what the potential GTA Online is going to look like for the future. Obviously, NoPixel is just an economy-based server, which is just like a hardcore GTA Online with actual roles and different characters that actually mean something to the rest of the world. The leaked gameplay also featured a wanted system, which is great to notice that it's going to be returning. I also noticed a DUI system in there, so you have to be careful about being drunk and driving, because you may actually get pulled over and have to pass a sobriety test in GTA 6, which is going to make this game even more immersive and actually feel like you were in the the world, and it's just a living and breathing sandbox. Now, before we go over the details regarding the location of GTA 6, which is based on real world locations around Florida, I want to talk about the situation surrounding 50 Cent and what is going on with all of his social media posts talking about GTA Vice City. Is it a new show that he's promoting, or is it actually him talking about being featured in GTA 6 as like a character, or is it going to be something that like he's just on the radio? For a brief recap, he posted on social media with the GTA Vice City logo and said that just stay tuned, it's all going to make sense. And that was just about it. Now, the GTA community obviously ate that up. Everyone is thinking that he's talking about GTA 6, when in reality, he's probably talking about a show or something else that he's promoting. Those posts have since gone down. Now, whether or not it's related to GTA 6, we don't know. I'm sure his legal team got a nice little letter from the Take-Two legal team stating to cease and desist. Or who knows, maybe he just broke NDA and kind of confirmed that he was going to be in GTA 6. Or the most likely scenario that he was just promoting something with one of his businesses and used the Vice City logo to kind of get people excited. It's kind of a non-story in my opinion, but I figured I would just let you guys know regardless. Now, in addition to all of the gameplay details, the leaks revealed a laundry list of real-world locations around Florida that are likely going to be parodied on the map. Similar to how GTA 5 featured a large number of parodied versions of real-world locations in Southern California. From beaches to apartment buildings to concert venues, condos, bars, highways, and many more real-life locations of Florida are going to be featured in this game. We saw them with the leak, and that's just kind of exciting. Rockstar is doing their research for this modern version of Vice City, and I cannot wait to see this world up close and personal. Now, I would go over some of the manufacturers that are going to be in GTA 6, but let's be honest, GTA 6 is going to have cars, so we don't have to really go over the real-world list of manufacturers. It's probably going to be a similar list to GTA 5, but likely even bigger and better, which is a good thing. Now the question remains, when is this game going to get revealed? Well, in my opinion, I think we're going to get some type of trailer or logo revealed this year. We got confirmation that GTA 6 was in development, we got the massive leak, and if history does indeed repeat itself, then we're going to get some type of trailer sometime this year with a release date of 2024, and the game will likely get pushed back to 2025. It might be sooner than that, obviously. I don't think that's going to be the case. It'll probably be 2025, likely in September of 2025, but then again, it could be released in 2026. We really don't know. What we do know is this game is going to be bigger than all of our expectations are going to be. Obviously, we don't want to overhype things, but this is GTA 6 and Rockstar, so I think getting hyped about this game is going to be perfectly fine. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up with this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel with your notifications turned on, and until next time, this has been Wes, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.